I love traveling. In fact, it's my biggest interest in life. I believe that traveling widens your horizons, gives you a new perspective on life. It's also been proven by science that traveling creates one of the longest lasting memories. So therefore, I also see it as an investment in myself. However, it isn't all that easy if you have an anxious nature like me. I have had anxiety stand in the way of a lot of things that I wanted to do in life, and I have tried many solutions for it not to obstruct my travels. In this video, I will share some thoughts and tips to hopefully give you some tools to go out there and see more of the world. You have the drive already since you pressed this video, so let's go. Wow, it's hot. I need to take this jacket off. First tip, make sure that your passport don't expire no more than 6 months before your departure. Because some countries won't let you in if your passport expires in less than 6 months, so make sure to check your Foreign Ministry's information page on your chosen destination before departure. Also, make sure to check out where your consulate or embassy is. It will alleviate some stress if something were to happen. Screenshot your tickets and print them. This is purely a safety thing. You screenshot your tickets in case you don't have Wi-Fi access, and you print them in case your phone dies. And there's also like this sense of security that you can physically touch and see your tickets. And in my own experience, dealing with physical tickets is much easier at the airport. Pro tip, exchange the equivalent of $200 to the local currency. Yes, more and more places use credit cards, but what about like the taxis in the city or the local tavern that's so cozy down the street? And also, in case you were not to use it during your trip, use the money at the airport on your way home to buy some nice souvenir for your friends or family or me. Try being at the airport around 4 hours prior. This will raise an eyebrow with some of your friends, but hey, why not be on the safe side? Because, traffic getting there can sometimes drag out. Customs can also take a lot of time. Why not just be checked in already, chilling, having a beer at the airport? Besides, I don't get these people that want to stay at home to right before your departure. What are you doing at home that is so important? You're already set up for your flight. Just be at the airport early. Learn some words or simple phrases. This will be highly appreciated and will help you as an icebreaker. Also, in my own experience, the more unexpected ones, the better, as it will make for some good laughs. This next one is a no-brainer for me. Download Google Offline Maps. They are so incredibly handy, and the areas that they cover are so vast. A couple of years ago, I went to the wonderful country of Georgia, and just 2 offline maps covered the entire country, and they were so handy and they were constantly in use. Maybe you're feeling a bit anxious about the flight itself. You're not alone on this, but rest assured that the pilots are educated personnel. To keep you occupied during the flight, bring a book or bring your headphones to listen to a downloaded playlist or to properly enjoy the media library. Because these are not great, Air Canada. Invest in a safety pouch. No one can say for certain how many thefts they prevent. All I know that I went on a trip once and I used it every single day except for the last day because I felt overcautious. And yes, I got pickpocketed. So all I say is, trust me on this, invest in a safety pouch. Google your itinerary, just to be sure that you have everything. But in the end, if you have your passport, credit card, and your ticket, you will be safe. So don't worry too much about it. This is one of my favorite tips. Watch YouTube videos and plan your trip. This is a great way to know how much you will actually be able to manage in a day. It's also an amazing way to build up anticipation. I remember watching hundreds of YouTube videos before my trip to Japan, stumbling upon videos about this old classic vintage video game store called Super Potato that I never heard of. And I remember walking into the store in Tokyo and botanizing among all these classic video games. It was an amazing experience. And this is a perfect segue to calculate how much you are willing to spend in a day. Accommodation, food, beverages, transportation, souvenirs, museums. And also make sure to add a contingency in case something would pop up. And make sure that you book your hotels prior, at least for the beginning of the trip, because you don't want to spend your vacation walking around looking for places to sleep. But also, don't spend your night at the airport. I've done it enough and I can't recommend it. Those benches may look nice, but for a night, They're not that nice. Eventually, you might want to take an extra day off for when you get home and take some time and process what you have been through. For me personally, being an introvert, I love just coming home, being exposed to so many new things and just watching a film or play video games and just be by myself. Everyone is different, but we're all the same. Everyone likes food, loves a good drink, and hey, if you like football, then you already have a leg up. Just remember that you can't predict everything that's going to happen on a trip, and that's the beauty of it. If you have any questions whatsoever about traveling, leave a comment and I will answer it to the best of my knowledge. I made this video for people like me that have a bit of anxiousness in them and want to see more of the world. So I hope that this video helped you in any shape or form. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you happy travels.